The tragedy of Karbala is one of the most significant and heart-wrenching events in Islamic history. It took place on the 10th of Muharram, 61 AH, October 10, 680 CE, in Karbala, Iraq. Glowing star. What happened in Karbala? Brief summary. Imam Hussain ibn Ali, R.A., the grandson of Prophet Muhammad, stood against the tyranny and corruption of the Umayyad ruler Yazid ibn Muawiyah. Imam Hussain refused to give allegiance, bay'ah, to Yazid, believing he was unfit to lead the Muslim Ummah. Imam Hussain and about 72 of his family members and companions were surrounded by Yazid's army of thousands in Karbala. They were denied water for 3 days under the scorching heat of the desert. On the 10th of Muharram, Ashura, Imam Hussain and his companions were brutally martyred, one by one, including his infant son Aliaskar. The women and children from his camp were taken captive and paraded through the streets of Kufa and Damascus. Background of the tragedy of Karbala. After the death of Muawiyah ibn Abi Sufyan, his son Yazid became the ruler of the Umayyad Caliphate. Yazid was widely considered to be a corrupt and unjust leader, known for violating Islamic values. Imam Hussein's refusal. Imam Hussain ibn Ali, R.A., the beloved grandson of Prophet Muhammad, was the son of Imam Ali, R.A., and Bibi Fatima, R.A. Yazid demanded allegiance, bay'ah, from Imam Hussain to legitimize his rule. Imam Hussain refused, saying, "A person like me can never give allegiance to a person like Yazid." Hussain stood for truth, justice, and Islamic principles, while Yazid represented oppression, injustice, and deviation from the Sunnah. Journey to Karbala. People of Kufa, Iraq, wrote letters to Imam Hussain, promising support and inviting him to lead them against Yazid. Imam Hussain, along with his family and a small group of loyal companions, around 72 people, left Mecca towards Kufa. On their way, he learned that his cousin Muslim ibn Aqil, who had gone ahead to Kufa, had been betrayed and killed by Yazid's governor Ubaydullah ibn Ziyad. Arrival at Karbala. On the 2nd of Muharram, 61 AH, Imam Hussain and his caravan reached the plains of Karbala. Yazid's army, numbering over 30,000, surrounded them. They cut off the water supply from the river Euphrates to the camp of Imam Hussain. For 3 days, the family of the Prophet, including women, children, and infants, were deprived of water under the burning desert sun. The day of Ashura, 10th Muharram. On the day of Ashura, the tragedy reached its peak. The battle and martyrdoms. One by one, Imam Hussein's companions went to the battlefield and were martyred. His 6-month-old son, Aliaskar, was shot in the neck with an arrow while in his father's arms. His 18-year-old son, Ali Akbar, fought bravely and was killed. Finally, Imam Hussain went to the battlefield alone, exhausted, thirsty, and heartbroken. He fought courageously but was brutally martyred. His body was severed and trampled. Aftermath of the tragedy. The tents were burned, and the women and children were taken captive, including Sayyida Zainab, R.A., the sister of Imam Hussain. They were paraded through Kufa and Damascus, chained and humiliated, but Sayyida Zainab stood with dignity and delivered powerful speeches exposing Yazid's tyranny. Significance of Karbala. Karbala is not just a historical event, it is a message. It teaches Muslims to always stand for truth, even if alone. Resist oppression and injustice. Stay loyal to the values of the Quran and Sunnah.